My wife has it the worst. She works in Nashville for a Middle Eastern doctor. His name is spelled D-U-B-E. And people always come in, they don't want to pronounce it wrong. I'm here to see Dr. Dubé. She's like, it's okay, it's Dr. Doobie. We've made peace with it. He is Dr. Doobie. And the best part about that is he's a joint specialist. That is true. That is 100%. Sometimes the jokes write themselves, and I'm so happy when they do.
But I love getting to travel. This is my favorite job. Like I said, I get to travel a lot. I rent a lot of cars. That's a weird thing about this job. I've rented probably 100 cars a year for the last 4 or 5 years. And they always put me in like the dinkiest little car because I'll try to save money, but then you get to like, just choose any from this row. And I look across the row. I was in Dallas, Texas last week, and the whole row was what was called a Toyota Yaris. Do you guys know what that is? It's like a little tiny hatchback, like rub it on the carpet and it'll go kind of car, you know? You pull it back, look at that thing, all right. And I'm gonna like fold up and put myself in this thing. And you can't maybe tell from me standing in front of you, but I'm like 6'4", 200 pounds. I mean, I'm a big guy. So I'm looking at this car like, all right, I guess I'll take that one and the gastric bypass and the bone saw, and then I'll be on my way. Sometimes you get a rental car though and they upgrade you. That's a weird feeling. They give you a nicer car than you have back at home. Then when your trip's over, you gotta go back to your crappy car. I don't like it. Hurts my feelings. And the last week they put me in an Infiniti. That was pretty cool. I'd never driven one. And this thing had heated seats, you guys. Heated seats. Does anybody know what that is? I never knew that was a thing. And heated seats are great in a car if you know you have them. I must have bumped the button with the cup, putting it in the cup holder. I just get going on the road like, oh no. I was so overjoyed to realize I was not having a stroke. I gotta tell you, that was, once I realized, it was beautiful.
I like that no matter where you're from, there's always an area more backwards than you that you can point to. It's like a little defense mechanism Southerners have. It's like a food chain of backwardsness. And Tennessee, let's own it. We're near the bottom in education. Okay, I'm fine with that, but I can always be like, what about those slack-jawed yokels in Kentucky? Good grief. The Kentucky people are like, yeah, but Mississippi, they can barely read. Mississippi's like, yeah, but Paraguay, it is so bad. And they've got a point. I've heard it is bad there. It's not just the South, though. I see bad things everywhere. I see weird stuff. I went to Iowa. If you've never been to Iowa, just go ahead and skip it. That is a corn maze from which there is no escape. That is not even a state, really. No, there's some good people in Iowa, I'm sure. But I saw weird things. I saw a funeral home with a sign. The sign said this: now offering double-decker grave plots. Intrigued? Because I was. I pulled over, I was like, what is this? He was like, well, we go 10 feet down instead of just 6. And then we put the first person in, then we put 4 feet of dirt, and then I guess they wait. I want to be there when that second person goes in. So I can be like, king me. You know what I'm saying? I need to... You can move anywhere you want in the cemetery after that move, I imagine. I don't know the rules, but I think isn't that how it frees you up? I think that's right. Why stop at 10 feet, go 20 feet down, put your whole family, just play Connect Four. Do whatever you want to do with these caskets, is all I'm saying. I told that joke in a church a few months ago, and this lady came to the front after the show. She seemed really upset. She was like, I would never have a double-decker grave plot. I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to offend you. She was like, no, my husband's not saved, though. So if I die first and they put him on top and the dead in Christ try to rise, he's blocking me. And I had not thought of that. You gotta...